don't know if these work. Are they working? Whew. What's up, Soul Squad? Am I even live? I think I did it right. Hey. Hey, Joshua. Hey, this is a dose of Damo. Hey, April. Hey, Miss Simmons. What's up, everybody? About to give me some ice cold water. Because I'm in this kitchen working, y'all. Just got finished making flour. Bagging flour. What's up, Wanda? You know, I gotta have cold water. Hey, Whitney. What's up, girl? Ooh. When I tell you this water is cold, honey, this water is popping. Let me try to get y'all on my chat real quick. Oh, and she hungry. Yes, we gotta eat something from somewhere. I just don't know. What's up, April, Wanda, Miss Wim, Genevieve, Julie? Yes, girl. Yes, girl. Yes, girl. I hear music. Is that me? Why is the music in the background? Hey, Taylor. Why is the music in the background? Hey, Taylor. That might be me. My son in the shower, y'all, so we gotta hope that this goes well. Anything mess up, we gonna be short today. I just love cold water, y'all. Y'all just don't know. Whew. So, welcome to Let's Talk, everybody. And it's me reviewing my own video. If anybody need any recipes, like as far as like if you didn't catch the recipe in the video, if you have any questions about the recipe, cause while y'all was looking at the video and I was kind of try to interact with you guys with the live, with the premiere, I was actually in the kitchen making flour so that I could get my orders out this door tomorrow. The last of all my back orders are going out the door tomorrow. Hey, Cynthia. So, thank God my son got tissue in here, cause y'all, I'm still recovering from slight bronchitis, cold, or whatever. But I'm good now. But honey, I was not as good as a couple of weeks ago, and I was out of commission like for almost 2.5 weeks. But she's back. Excuse me, real quick. So I am still, sent 5 SoulfulT gift memberships. Thank you, Doom.
Did I ever ask you for anything? Did I ever ask you for anything? I never asked you for nothing, not even your sorry ass hand in marriage. Did I ever ask you for anything? Did I ever ask you for anything? I never asked you for nothing, not even your sorry ass hand in marriage. Did I ever ask you for anything?
It's gonna do it 5 times.
I never asked you for nothing, not even your sorry ass
So
Did I ever ask you for anything? Did I ever ask you for anything? I never asked you for nothing, not even your
I
sorry ass
received a
hand in marriage.
gift. So when I receive a
Did I ever
gift,
ask you for anything?
that
Did I
comes
ever
on.
ask you for anything? I never asked you for nothing, not even your sorry ass hand in marriage.
Oh my God. So that's what happened. So I got gifts. See, my son set all this stuff up, y'all. I don't be doing nothing. So long somebody give me a gift, this is gonna come on during the live. That's crazy.
Did I ever ask you
Hey,
for anything?
Auntie. Hey.
Ask you for anything? I never asked you for nothing, not even your sorry ass
Thank
hand
you
in marriage.
guys for all the gifts. Thank you so
Did I ever
much.
ask you for anything? Did I ever ask you for anything? I never asked you for nothing, not even your sorry ass hand in marriage. Did I ever ask you for anything?
Hey,
Did I
Stacy.
ever ask you for anything?
I think they giving gifts so they can just hear that. So also, like if we get a new subscriber while we live, I forgot what it say. It'll say something too if we get a new subscriber. Or I think it say King Kong ain't got nothing on me. So while we're actually live, and if we get a gift, I don't know how to mute the soundboard. Girl, he got this stream deck, all this stuff hooked up here. But I think that's part of my page that he has on here. So like if somebody was to subscribe live, it'll say something. Somebody give me a gift. Excuse me, it'll say something. It's wild. He's trying to make me like the young people, he's trying to make me relevant. He's trying to let me keep up with the times on what all other YouTube channels are doing and things like that, y'all. Yes, thank you guys so much. So let's talk about the video. Welcome to Let's Talk. Let's review my video. So this is what we do. Let's talk. Let's pull it up. And I just told my son I am so proud of him because what you guys may not know, I'm gonna pause the video real quick. Hey, is it Dana or I think it's Dana? I was not feeling well when I made this video. My arthritis was acting up. What else was going on? My arthritis was acting up. Our air conditioner is not working. The people supposed to come tomorrow and fix my air conditioner. I was sweating bullets down my back, up underneath my wig and everything. And in between making this video, and I was sweating on camera. My son did a good job editing this video. I said, man, when you put this video up, it's not going to be right. I said, I'm tired. I said, my arthritis, my hand is cramping up. I was like, the heat, the AC not working. I'm sweating. I was taking paper plates and fanning myself and sitting down in between takes and everything. I just thought the video was going to be just a hot mess. So shout out to my editor and producer. He did such a great job at editing this video. I tell you, I can't even tell I was not my normal self in this video. So kudos to you, Fufu. Yes. Yeah, so they supposed to come tomorrow and fix it, my AC and stuff. So yeah, I gotta see what's going on. I need to get me a fan or something in the meantime, because I am not gonna sleep good tonight. Because y'all, when I say DC is hot, we like in the high 80s, 89, 88. DC is hot, and it's hot in my house. So yeah, so y'all don't want to hear about that. Let's Talk is all about food. So let me see. What I'm doing Friday and Saturday, for real, I'm supposed to be going to a cabaret. Thanks for all the gifts. I supposed to be going to a cabaret. So I'm not sure yet.
Did I ever ask you for anything? I never asked you for nothing, not even your sorry ass hand in marriage. Did I ever ask you for anything? Did I ever ask you for anything? I never asked you for nothing, not even your sorry ass hand in marriage. Did I ever ask you for anything? Did I ever ask
Hi,
you for
April.
anything? I never asked you for nothing, not even your sorry ass hand in marriage.
As much as I appreciate these gifts, I'm kind of thinking this may be a troll. Do you have to spend money to get gifts? Because it's under all these different names, but it's by. Let me see, my son calling me. Let's see what he got to say.
Did I ever ask you for anything?
Hello?
Did I ever ask you for anything? I
Yes, please come and cut it off. How you cut it off?
No, it's because tomorrow I'm gonna. Did I ever ask you for anything? Did I ever ask you for anything? I never asked you for nothing. Not even your sorry ass hand.
So how did I cut it off?
Did I ever ask you for
To the
anything?
camera?
I
Okay.
never asked you
Y'all,
for
my son is about to
sorry
assist us
ass hand.
because,
Did
all
I ever
right,
ask you
go
for
to the,
Did I ever ask you for
ODS.
anything? I never
Okay.
asked you for nothing. Not even your sorry ass hand in there. Did I ever ask you for anything?
Okay, you know.
I never asked you for nothing. Not even
Woo.
your sorry ass hand in there. Alert box on sources. Look down by the chat.
Down by the chat. Okay.
SoulfulT
Okay.
alert
So,
box.
okay. Say sources. Okay.
Now go into it. Say SoulfulT alert box. Go down and keep one eye.
Okay. I see alert box.
Now you see that eyeball to the right? Just click that eyeball.
Okay.
Now it's cut off.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much, son. Okay. I guess he look. Hey, y'all. Oh. Oh. Okay. Thank you. She said, I'm not a troll. Thank you. Okay. And I thank you. Yes, girl, she's still going strong. Thank you, Miss Doom. I know I cut it all because I didn't want it to interrupt our live, but I do appreciate all the gifts, and the gifts can still be given. That little thing just won't come up it just won't come up anymore. Oh man. So what I was saying before, we're here to review the video. The video I just put up a big ziti. I haven't made it 3 years on the channel. I thought it was good for a quick hey Lacrosse Lounge. I thought it was good for another quick review on this video. So guys, thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Like I said, my son does an excellent job with the editing and everything. I just felt like it was just a regular video for me. So thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. And as soon as you guys catch up, because my chat is not catching up what I'm doing, it's not moving as fast as I would like. Thank you, Lacrosse Lounge. She said, I always enjoy your videos. Let me go out and come back in, because my son helped me and always got. I don't like to be not supervised. where we're not. All right, there we go. Okay, guys. So anybody have any questions about the video? What I still feel like with this video, I feel like I had too many noodles and not enough sauce. I would have liked if my sauce, I needed some more ground beef, some more tomato paste. I wanted to make it really kind of saucy, but my son said it was good. Everybody loved it. They still eating on the one that I made yesterday, and I got one in the freezer that they could probably throw in the oven a week or two from now. And someone asked me in the previous premiere, how did I freeze it? So what I did, I had some big aluminum pans. Excuse me. I had some aluminum pans, and what I did, I took the leftover noodle salt and sauce and all that stuff, and I placed it in the aluminum pan. I topped it with both cheeses, and I put it in wrapped it up with some plastic Reynolds wrap, and then double foiled it, and just stuck that girl in the freezer. And so, like, my family, get in the mood for some baked ziti in the next 2 weeks or so. If I don't feel like cooking 2 weeks from now or whatever, I could go in, throw that in the freezer, right in the oven on 365, and just let her cook everything. Hey, Michelle King. Hey, Hazel. How you guys doing? So if you didn't have a chance to look at the video, I most definitely could watch the video with you guys, because that's what we do here, is that we go to critique the video. Oh yeah. Y'all, I panicked. Alexa made me panic. So, because y'all know YouTube is really crazy about these daggone copyrights and stuff, but we caught her just in time. I wasn't even talking to her, and she just came on, and she was playing one of my favorite songs by Little Big Town. It's a country group. I listen to country music in between me making a video. I listen to music and stuff, and I just wish I could cook with music the way they do on TikTok. Because one thing about music is like when you're cooking or cleaning and you got your music on, man. Excuse me, y'all. Everything just come together. You know, I just love cooking and cleaning and playing music while you're doing it. It helps you get through your tasks and everything. So yeah, y'all gotta excuse me. Like I said, I have bronchitis. I'm still getting over it. So I still had this cough, but it's not as frequent and it's not as bad as when I had like these last 2 weeks. So yeah, so anybody have anything? Do you need the recipe? Again, we can follow along. It's simple. I remember someone told me they never made baked ziti before. It's just like a lasagna. It's just like making lasagna. It's just different noodles. Yeah, I'm still coughing, but it's just real little, Stacy. Because at first it was hard, it was consistent, it was nonstop. It was just having me. I was tore up. But it's coming around, and I felt like I was good enough to get back in the kitchen to get my orders off my website and everything. So again, what I say about baked ziti is that it's just like making lasagna. It gives you all the flavors of lasagna. It's just different noodles, and you layer it like you do lasagna. You put your cheeses. It's just a different way of a different noodle that gives it a different name. Thank you, Stacy. That gives it a different name. But if you can make lasagna, you most definitely can make this. Excuse me. You most definitely can make this. I think a lot of people don't put crushed tomatoes in their lasagna, and they don't use heavy whipping cream. So it's just, the recipe is just a little bit different. But if you can make lasagna, you can make this. If you like lasagna, you most definitely will like this. It's very flavorful. If you season it correctly, with whatever seasons that you use, or you go to SoulfulW.myshopify.com and go ahead and get that SoulfulT seasoning, because when I tell you that seasoning is enhancing the flavors of recipes, it is bringing more flavor to your recipes. You cannot go wrong with her. Okay, so go to SoulfulW.myshopify.com and pick up your bag of seasoning. We have a new package now. It is packaged in a new bag. I have to put it up there. Or if one of my mods could post the link, you know what? I don't even think nobody in here but Taylor. Whitney in here too. Whitney and Taylor the only mods tonight. So yeah, so the video was quick. Y'all, what I did, if you guys could see these biscuits, them kind of biscuits sitting right there, y'all, when I tell you I was so and the link is in the description. The link is, yes, also, Stacy, I forgot. The link is in the description above too. If you want to get yours, it's in the description above. So the candy biscuits, guys, I gotta show you guys how I made the garlic knots. I made this in a video. Thank you. You're welcome. I made it in the video years ago, and I forgot to make it. I had the biscuits out, but like I said, I was going through something when making this video, and I got tired, and I just couldn't make the garlic knots on camera. I was just like, I was done at that point, and I wanted to get that oven off because the AC wasn't working. We were in there sweating. My cameraman was sweating. I was sweating. It was just a hot mess yesterday, but we pulled through. We were successful. We got the video up, and they ate good. So right here, I'm cutting my onions. Now, typically, I won't even put veggies in my recipes because if I want to eat it, I won't. So I did not eat this dinner last night. I tasted it on camera, but that was all I did because I don't like peppers and onions and all that stuff. Um, but when I cook for people, and I want to bring the recipe true to its ingredients, I would do the onions and the peppers and the mushrooms, all that stuff, because my sons love all that stuff. And I would just eat something different, or probably won't eat. Like last night, I didn't eat no dinner at all. I went to bed, I didn't eat, and I was okay. And put as many veggies and stuff that you want in it according to your family size. This was a really big baked ziti because I have a large family. But if your family isn't this large, you can use one package of the panini noodles, and you could use maybe 1 pound of ground beef and a half a pack of sausages, and you don't have to make it really, really big if your family size is small. But this is like a larger recipe for us. Mm-hmm. She did, my mama. So I asked everybody, by the day being Thursday and the video going up today, I asked everyone, what is it that you miss doing? That a meal, basically like a meal you haven't had in a long time, and you always meant to fix it. It's Throwback Thursday. Go to the grocery store for next Thursday and go ahead, even not next Thursday, just for the next day, and go ahead and treat yourself to something you haven't had in a long time, or a meal that you just been missing, or something that your mom or your grandma used to make, and when you eat it, it puts a smile on your face because you get those childhood memories and stuff like that. That's what I was asking in the comments. So if you guys want to comment right now, since you in here, to talk about, some of those favorite meals that you grew up on and you haven't had in a long time. And some people have family recipes that, unfortunately, when we lose our loved ones, we forget to get those recipes, and we can't make them, and we try and it just don't taste like home. But try it again. Keep doing it. I always say that if something gets you stuck on a recipe, keep trying it, keep trying it, keep trying it. Because I'm not a good rice maker. My son Andrew make the best rice in the world. When it's time to eat rice, typically he'll make the rice for the family. I am not a good rice maker, but I keep trying, I keep trying. Another hit and miss for me is my cornbread. I could make a bomb homemade cornbread this day, turn around a couple of days later, make it, and be like, what did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? Please forgive me, baby, and come back home. Because that cornbread went down. That cornbread went down. So that's the cornbread that you don't want to share with nobody. So when you got recipes that you're hitting and missing on, take your time, and when you get a chance to just constantly redo them till it gets to the way that you want. Like I said, rice and cornbread takes me out. I never know if I make it this day, is it going to come out right? It's just something that I go through when it comes to rice and cornbread. So we can go back to the video. And again, I'm cutting up my veggies. You don't have to use veggies in this video if you don't want to. But I'm talking about how I miss my mom. Hey, Deborah. How's the coupons going? Hey, SoulfulT, Tanya. Miss you. How those coupons going? From D Cook. I don't have no coupons. Miss Deborah, I don't have any coupons.
I should use my chopping machine.
And I do have a chopping machine, but I did not want to bring it down because I do not like cutting onions, but I did for this particular recipe.
I got 2 different types of choppers. But you know what? It's just extra messy clean up. So, onions right there.
I think I did a good job with this video. It was successful. It was a successful meal for the family.
You'll cut these very, come back with some oil in our
It's like I'm watching the video with you guys.
Go in on me. All right. Our veggies are nice and fresh. Left.
Excuse me.
They go into the low pan. Here. Come.
Now, someone asked me the other day, can I make another pound cake video? So that'll be coming up soon. Another pound cake video, because let's talk about that 7-Up video. Did y'all see that 7-Up cake video? Man, that thing was a hot mess. I had never ever. You know that game that the kids play? Have you never ever? I had never ever had a pound cake stick on me like that in my life. That was my first time. I was so in shock. But when I tell you it tasted good, honey, that thing tasted good. It was so, so, so good. Oh, you welcome, Jessica. Jessica said, I'm forever grateful for you teaching me how to make baked mac and cheese. You are so welcome. I have so many people who tell me that about my mac and cheese. You are so welcome, honey. Y'all know if you live in the DMV, I sell frozen mac and cheese too. I currently have one customer who constantly come back getting it, and I have to do an order for her in 2 weeks. She constantly getting my frozen mac and cheese.
Hey, y'all. I bought my water first, right? Because I know I want to.
And one thing, I'm going to tell you what you guys didn't get to see on camera too. My sons, when they were eating the noodles by themselves, they was like, Mom, these noodles so good. You only need nothing with them. And the reason why them noodles tasted the way they tasted, because you have to season your water. You know, we talk about throwback days. Way back when, people used to season their water, but they seasoned it with salt. Because, you know, salt help with the noodles, and it helped your water boil and stuff. But these days, honey, get you some chicken broth. Get you either some chicken seasonings, get you some type of chicken bouillon cubes, and add it to that water and let it really infuse in those noodles. Girl, when you go drain them noodles off, them noodles are going to hold so much flavor. So if you don't get a whole bunch of cheese sauce or tomato sauce or anything like that on them noodles, when you get a single noodle with not having all that stuff on it, that noodle is still so flavorful because you done cooked it in that broth. Hey, Amara. Hey, Whitney. Yes, boil everything in it, girl. Your hamburger noodles, your spaghetti noodles, any type of noodles that you're going to make, man, throw in that broth because it's going to taste amazing when everything don't stick to that noodle. You put chicken broth in your rice cooker with my rice, girl, and I know it tastes good. I know it does. Hey, Deborah. Remember when I met? Oh, yeah. That's you, Miss Deborah from California. Used to mail me all the coupons. Yes. And you know, I haven't had any coupons since then. Cause I don't know how to use them properly. When you could like, them coupon ladies, they be saving all that money. Their groceries be like $200. They end up paying like $38. I want to learn how to coupon like that. Yes, hi, Miss Deborah. Yes, you used to constantly send me coupons, and I used to use them too. Yes, I did. So your hard work did not go to waste. I remember, girl. You gotta make me remember. That's right. Janet said, Miss Campbell said, if you ain't sneezing, it ain't seasoned. And that is so true. That is so true when it comes to flavors and cooking. What a lot of things that I do too, a lot of people, because I tend to forget that I'm cooking for people, and sometimes somebody may want to follow one of my recipes. When it comes to seasoning, I don't measure. I only measure when I bake. But when it comes to seasoning, I don't measure. So it's so hard to say, well, how much seasoning did you use on that hamburger? And this and that. How many teaspoons or tablespoons? I always tell people, since on this channel, when it comes to cooking and preparing food, if we're not baking, we're not measuring. We're doing what the ancestors tell us. Season to the ancestors tell us to stop. We don't want you to have a heavy hand, but we want you to have a light hand. Mean to sprinkle a little bit so that you can always go and add more. You can always add in, but you can't take away. Hey, SA Graphic. What's up, girl? I sent you a message too on IG. So that's one thing about my channel. When it comes to cooking and stuff, I tend to forget that some people didn't know certain measurements. But when it comes to seasoning, it's hard to give a specific amount of seasoning to put. So thank you, Miss Deborah. She said, I'm proud of you. Thank you so much. So when you go to season your food, just start out with a little bit. Gradually over the years, as you constantly continue to cook, you'll become an eyeballer. That's what I am. When it comes to flavors and cooking, I'm an eyeballer. But even though I'm an eyeballer, I'm still not a heavy hand eyeballer. And I got that from my mama, my grandmother, who got it from her aunties and stuff. And I got it from my aunts, my grandmother. Is that no one in our family, when they cook, they measure out any seasonings. We are eyeballers. It just works. It works. So if it doesn't work for you, I would suggest always start out using maybe 2 teaspoons of something and mix and stir. Then taste. And if you're using some type of, Janet said, what she say? I had a big mama and I watched as she threw a pinch. Yep. And at the old school, you can't be taught old school cooking when it comes to seasoning. It's like an instinct. It's like something that you just know, hey, that's enough right there. But I always tell people, if you're making like ground beef or if you're making like ground turkey, you can always mix those seasonings up. Take a pinch of that ground turkey or that ground beef, fry it on the stove real quick, taste it, and if it's likely, you good. You good to go. Miss Whitney said, I had to remember not to overseason because it's cooks down. Yes, because it cooks down. So right here in this video, guys, because I'm reviewing my video. I am doing the seasoning, doing the veggies at this part. And let me tell you, nothing don't have to be name brand. Ooh, look at that sweat coming down the side of that face right there. Nothing don't have to be name brand. I use a lot of Walmart Great Value products. It is certain things that I do have to use, but everything don't have to be name brand. We're cooking and shopping on a budget over here. Hey, Brandon. He say, hi, SoulfulT. I just love you and your cooking videos. I watch all the time. Thanks for what you do. Oh, you are so welcome, honey. So we got some upcoming videos. I'm gonna make some homemade butter pecan ice cream, and I'm sharing this with you guys. It would be the first time me making this ice cream. This will be the first time making it without an ice cream machine. This is this new modern age way of making things. No eggs, no using on the stove. They got all these new, and I'm trying to learn how to be more modern, how to get with the time, because these modern young people these days, they don't want to be in the kitchen all day. They want things quick. But when you do things quick, it can still be good. So yeah, so I bought all the ingredients today, and so I got a homemade butter pecan ice cream video coming up. Comment below, what is your favorite ice cream? I don't like nuts, but I love the flavor that comes with butter pecan, and that's why I chose to make that ice cream. Hey, Life with Teeth, how you doing? Hey, Amaze Me. So that's a future video coming up. How to make the perfect vanilla cake. I've got the ingredients for that. That's a future video coming up. Wait a minute, y'all. Excuse me. Oh, okay, I will. So I have a simple yellow cake video coming up. Oh, like what T said, vanilla and pecan. Mm-hmm. Your favorite is mint chocolate chip. I love it. Hey, Deborah, your homework. Call manufacturers. First, go through your home writer. Go to your home, write down products, phone numbers, ask them for requesting customer service or operator support for coupons to be mailed to you. Okay. Your homework. Call manufacturers. First, go through your home, write down products. Okay, go through your home and write down products, phone numbers, ask them to request customer service and or operate support for coupons to be mailed to you. Okay, good. I thank you, Miss Cook, for that idea. So I'm gonna show you guys how to make pecan. And that's what I'm making. I'm making a caramel pecan with the brown sugar. Amaze me. That's the one I'm making. I'm making. That video probably be absurd because I told my son tonight, I said, we got to make a video tomorrow. I said, I'm making bubbly can ice cream, but we got to make it early because it need to go in the freezer like 5 to 7 hours or even overnight. I want to do it overnight, but I am most definitely making the one with the brown sugar. I'm not doing homemade caramel. I just went on and bought some caramel sauce because, like I said, this like we want things to be quick. We want it to be simple, but we still want it to be good, you know. And caramel sauce, homemade caramel sauce, could be kind of challenging. I mean, that's another dessert recipe that it took me a while to learn to make homemade caramel sauce. But when you make homemade caramel sauce, it is so amazing. It tastes so good. But I decided to opt out this round and making a homemade caramel sauce. And I just want me some regular great value caramel sauce. But at this point is that we're still making pudding pecan ice cream. Yes. Hey, Tech Destroyer. It is so fattening. You know it. But one thing about me, when I make recipes, I tend to make them one time. So, like, this will be my first time making this butter pecan ice cream. And when I make it, and if it come out successful, they won't get it again. It's back going to the store, buying whatever you're going to buy. I do things I do for my video. And especially when it comes to sweets, I try not to indulge too much. But you know your girl be eating up some cake. Okay? I told you I love me some cake. Okay, and I haven't had no cake and ice cream together. But you know, we're gonna be talking about a baked ziti video, y'all. So if anyone would like the recipe to my baked ziti video, I'm gonna go ahead and shout out the recipe right now. And if you want to get a chance to go ahead and write it down, you can. Or either you can just follow the video step by step. One thing I do try to do with my videos, I try to move at a somewhat slow pace so that people don't have to keep stopping and rewinding. But if you want this recipe, I can go ahead and shout it out real quick. So give me a thumbs up, guys, if you want me to shout out, you know, all the ingredients that you need to get for this recipe so that you can have it. And when it's time for you to make it, you know exactly what to buy from the store. I know I told you guys once before that I was going to tell you how much it costs to make this recipe, but I always tend to forget to tally because I order so many groceries all together at once. I just don't order what I need just for that recipe. I end up ordering tissue, toilet paper, you know, all types of things, and it just be all together. Yes, that's why I'm saying start a book for your reference, Miss Juanita. That would be wonderful. Unless I say Juanita Whitney, Lord have mercy. My aunt, may she rest in peace, her name was Juanita. She might be thinking about me, y'all. So if you guys are ready, We could go ahead and I could actually go ahead and shout out the recipe. So if you want to write this recipe down, please give me a thumbs up. Yes, EMBB widening. Yes, that's what I said. Um, you guys ready? Let's go for it. We're gonna take about each category from the vegetables to the seasonings to the meat and to everything. So what we're gonna do first is that we're gonna start in the order of the video, and in order of the video, we did the vegetables first. I definitely also ask you. We can also if they have samples. Oh, okay. Hello, y'all got it there. Y'all got to there one is y'all got to there it's one. Oh, it's all together. How you come up with that one? I don't know. Welcome to the live. Yes, Miss Deborah, thank you for the tip. Anybody been reading Miss Deborah comments on how to get coupons and how to get free samples? Yes, it's y'all got the right one. Oh, y'all got the right one. Ah! Look, I was trying to break it down, girl. I was trying to break it down. Okay, welcome. Y'all got the right one. Okay, so let's go. We're going to start with the veggies. If you're into veggies, I would say green pepper, onion, red pepper. Those are the veggies. We're going to start with the veggies in the order of the video. So I'm going to say it again. Green pepper, onion, red pepper. Those are the veggies. And if you don't want to use peppers, just use onions. If you don't want to use any at all, that's up to you. Remember, that is your house and you're cooking for your family, and you know what they don't and what they do and do not like. Okay. After the peppers, we're starting with the meat. Depending on your family size, that's up to you on how much ground beef you get. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It could be a white onion or a yellow onion. It's up to you. A sweet onion, it's up to you. I think that's a yellow onion that I have. So the onions are up to you. What type of peppers you want to put it up to you. Because you can use a yellow pepper, or orange pepper. It's on your palate and what you taste. But for my recipe, we went with a yellow onion, a green pepper, and a red pepper. Hey, King. You know, I don't like, Jessica. The reason why I don't like the frozen veggies, and I used to use the frozen veggies, is because they hold so much water. When they defrost, they be soggy. Now, again, your home, your kitchen, do have what's comfortable for you. But I stopped using frozen. I used to be a fan of the frozen veggies, but I didn't like the way they turned out. When they defrost, they froze and they be clucked together, and then when they defrost, they be wilted and soft, and then they get the hit in the pan with oil, and they get the popping because they're wet. So I don't mess with the frozen veggies anymore. But if you want to use that, that's good. Because guess what? We want to make things easier. We don't want a lot of work, right? Oh, let me hurry and get this recipe because my phone is going dead. I got 7% on my phone. Okay, so your vegetables of your choice. We got the vegetables down. I use 80-20 hamburger meat. It depends on your family size. If you want to use 1 pound, 2 pound, 3 pounds, 5 pounds. This was a 3-pound roll of hamburger I have a very large family, so I used a 3-pound roll of hamburger. So you know your household, how much hamburger you use, it's on you. So ground beef. Then after you get your ground beef, you're gonna need some mild Italian sausages. mild Italian sausages. So those are your two meats: ground beef, mild Italian sausages. And if you don't want to use ground beef, you can switch it up with some ground turkey. Remember, you're cooking for you and your family. Sometimes people don't like ground beef. Ground beef holds, tends to be very heavy. It digests in our system very slowly. It stays in our system for a long time. So if you don't eat red meat, by all means, use ground turkey. The amount is up to you. Thank you, King. So after you get your meats together, you're going to use your sauces. Again, spaghetti sauce. The brand you use is up to you. I use Prego. I love Prego. I try to use other brands. I grew up on the one with the aura. My mom loved by that. Is it ravioli or what was it? The one with the R. What was the name of the sauce again with the R? That's the one I grew up on. Yeah, ragu. We grew up on ragu. And I used to use it in my early days, but I switched to Prego. But whatever sauce brand that fits your boat that you love, you're gonna need these two to three jars of that sauce. You're going to need a 28-ounce can of crushed tomatoes. So we're talking about the sauces now. We did the vegetables. We did the meat. Now your sauce. 2 to 3 jars of sauce because you might like yours real saucy. Mine wasn't that saucy. Always buy extra. And if you don't use it all, you'll have some left in your cabinet for another meal. 2 to 3 jars of your favorite sauce. Hey, Monique. Yeah, ragu is 2. Yeah, I only use Prego. That's what I said too, Monique. Grew up on ragu, but use Prego now. You're going to need a 28-ounce can of crushed tomatoes. Make sure you get a 28-ounce can. That's the big one. But if you have a smaller family, I think there's a 15 or 12-ounce can of crushed tomatoes that you could get. Everything is according to your family size on how much you're going to be using. I have a large family, so I use the big 28-ounce can of crushed tomatoes. But if you're making small, there are smaller cans of crushed tomatoes that you can purchase. It's a commercial break, y'all. It say, went to the butcher's. I love that the family roasted a whole lamb. Ooh, in the backyard, that sounds, a whole lamb. Okay, so we got our sauces down. 2 to 3 jars of your favorite spaghetti sauce. If you got a large family, a 28-ounce can of crushed tomatoes, or you can get a smaller can of crushed tomatoes, depending on your family size. Okay? Heavy whipping cream. You need your heavy whipping cream. You get a little small pint because you don't use no more than 1/4 cup. You use anywhere from a 1/2 cup to 1/4 cup, depending on how big and how much you're making. I use about 1/4 cup of heavy cream in this particular recipe. So get your heavy whipping cream. Add that to your list. About 1/4 cup to a 1/2 cup. Hey, Miss Woods. Okay, we talking cheese now. Man, my son had a big debate on the cheese. He told me it should have been straight mozzarella and ricotta and nothing else. I beg to differ. I use Colby Jack and mozzarella. Remember, it's up to you. But the cheeses, it's going to be mozzarella, ricotta, and some Colby Jack if you want to do it my way. And how much cheese you need, depending on how much you're making. But this is the recipe. You got to do the math for your family. Ricotta cheese, mozzarella cheese, or Colby Jack. If you don't want Colby Jack, just make it all mozzarella and ricotta. Yeah, excuse me, my cold is I'm acted up over here. And that's just about it besides the noodles. Get you your panini noodles. One or two boxes. Again, depending on your family size. Get you either some chicken broth, some chicken seasoning, or some chicken bouillon cubes. I never use different noodles, Taylor. That's a good question. If you want to be adventurous and you want to use a different type of noodle, remember your kitchen your way, my kitchen my way. So it could be up to you. And last but not least, you need some Italian seasoning. You need some SoulfulT, unstoppable seasoning. Yes, she said it. Get on that website. Go to that link in that description above. Enhance the flavor of your food. You need to get that SoulfulT, unstoppable seasoning, because it's going to do what it do. Okay? Y'all know we know. But if you don't have it, Italian seasoning, some garlic powder, some onion powder, a little bit made Creole, some type of salty type season. Like I don't use seasoned salt. A lot of people still use seasoned salt, but I don't. But whatever seasons that rocks your boat, that you use, that makes your hamburger and all that stuff come to life, use those seasonings and some Italian seasoning, and that's the recipe, guys. And you just go step by step and put it together. She's quick and she's easy and she tastes fantastic. And you want to layer it with the cheeses and put her in the oven on 350. About maybe 30 to 40 minutes as that cheese comes together. And honey, you're good to go. You are good to go. Oh, the basil. Yes, and you need some basil. Thank you, Amaze Me. You need some basil. We gotta have the fresh basil. That gives that with that Italian seasoning and all that other seasoning, you gotta have that fresh basil. Cause tell me, you could chop it up, taste the difference. Now, if you can't get fresh basil, you know basil come dry in the seasoning section. You could get that. They try to bring me mint. I don't want no mint. So I didn't have my basil. Thank you so much for remembering. Amaze Me. I simmer my marinara sauce. Once it all comes together and combined, I turn my stove on a medium low and about a good 10 minutes. About a good 5 to 10 minutes, because you just want it all to come together, all those flavors to get infused and stuff. So once it all comes together with the heavy whipping cream, the mozzarella cheeses, and all your meats and your veggies come together, and your sauces and your crushed tomatoes, you just go ahead, stir it all up, and then let it simmer for 5 to 10 minutes. It doesn't take long. But like my son, he talking about the oven to do it for you. I said, look, Bama, I'm the cook. I ain't let my sausage, because, you know, by me had to cook separate for my son. My sausage wasn't infused into all the, oh, don't forget the sugar. I put about 2 tablespoons of sugar in mine. You don't have to, but don't forget the sugar. Tomato sauce and crushed tomatoes, all that stuff tend to be a little bit of bitter, and you want to take that bitterness taste away. I heard some Italian people say, and I heard other people say you could put some butter. I don't put butter in mine. I heard that butter takes away that bitter taste. But I grew up sprinkle a little bit of sugar, make everything taste better. So about a table or 2 of sugar in it as well. Y'all, you're going to have the best baked ziti ever. The best baked ziti ever. It's going to come out so amazingly good. Don't let that phone die. Yeah, my phone about to die. I got 4% left. Girl, we got baked ziti left. Oh, hey, Joshua. Everybody say hi to Joshua. Content by Leo. I don't know, Joshua, if there's any more left from last night. But you know, I put one in the freezer. I think it may be some left from last night. I'm not going to lie to you. I haven't been in the refrigerator. You try to call me and you see I'm on my live. What made you say, let me see if she live? because I answer your phone call. Um, I don't know. I have to get up. When I get off the live, I'll go see. So I know Jackson has some for dinner. Andrew got his own because I made his separate. Fufu has some for breakfast and lunch. Child, I don't know. That ziti still in it. I don't know. Because Brandon was like, I ain't getting no baked ziti. So, I don't know. Excuse me. So I ain't gonna lie to you. Wait till I get off this live and I'm gonna go check in the refrigerator for you. But you know, there's one in the freezer, but I'm not ready for y'all to take that out yet. I'm trying to save that for an emergency meal. When groceries get low and I don't feel like cooking, y'all could go ahead and pop a baked ziti in the oven. So yeah, y'all, that's it for this Let's Talk. That's it for me reviewing my video. I am here after every premiere to review my video and talk about it. Nothing lamb. That's the most exotic animal that I ever tried. Lamb. I'm not adventurous like that. I am not. So guys, like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. That was Joshua. Fufu was doing a wonderful job. Like I said, I was afraid of this video because I had so much going on. I wasn't my favorite self in this video. But it did not shine through. Oh, you had elephant? And it was good? Oh my God. Somebody said deer. I don't like deer. I ate at a, oh, Joshua said he ate at a how you spell that? How you say that? I know what I'm not. I don't want to mess the word up. He ate at a a family house one time, and they asked what type of meat it was, and all they said to me that it was meat, and you ate it, and you don't know what animal you was. You don't know what animal it was, and he just ate it. Was it good? Oh, yeah, that's when you used to do cable. I remember you came home and talked about that. You was installing somebody cable and they was cooking and they fed you. Man, you never know what happened. There's be some good people out here in the world. Y'all say it was, yes, it was good and spicy. Alright, man, my phone down to 3%. She got to go on the charger. I love you guys. Thank you for always coming in to Let's Talk. Let's review my food and give you guys the recipe. Remember, if you want that SoulfulT season, my queue is empty. I'm about to finish up all these back orders. You guys come on to is in the description above, soulfulw.myshopify.com, and come and get this SoulfulT Unstoppable season for this recipe. Okay? Yes. Thank you, Deborah. Same to you. Yes. Blessing to all my Soul Squad members. Thank you for tuning in tonight for both videos. I enjoyed your company. I enjoyed reviewing this video with you guys. And I hope you guys make this for your family. And with that being said, I am out. Oh, no. Get out. I lost the